उपस्पृश्यात् ॐ शुभं करोति कल्याणम् आयु आरोग्य संपदा शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपमहादेवे नमो नमः ध्यायामि आवाहयामि touch it just now just now हो दीपदेवरूपस्त्वं कर्म साक्षी विघ्नकृत् यावत् पूजां करिष्यामि तावत् त्वं संस्थितो भव दीपदेवी नमो नमः आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि दीपदेवी नमो नमः हरि ओम दीपदेव्यै नमः पुष्पं समर्पयामि हस्ते पुष्पं गृहीत्वा अथ संकल्पः ओम शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये प्राणनायम्य ओम भूः ओम भुवः ओम स्वः ओम महः ओम जनः ओम तपः ओम सत्यम् ओम तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् आपो ज्योतिरस्वमृतं ब्रह्म भूर्भुवस्वरों तदेव लग्नं सूर्यं तदेव ताराबलं चन्द्रबलं तदेव विद्याबलं दयाबलं तदेव लक्ष्मीपते गौरीपते ते स्मरामि अंघ्रिकं स्मरामि शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते आद्य ब्रह्मणः द्वितीय परार्धे श्वेतवराहकल्पे सप्तमे वैवस्वत्मन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे कलियुगे कलिप्रथम चरणे भूर्लोकान्तर्गत उत्तर अमेरिका खंडे कैनेडा देशे एजाक्स नगरे संकटमोचन श्री हनुमान मंदिरे शुभे दिन शोभने मुहूर्ते येषां यजमानानां प्लीज टेक योर नेम्स टू रिमाइंड एवरीवन येषां यजमानानां सहकुटुम्बस्थानां लोकाः समस्ताः क्षेमस्थैर्यधैर्यवीर्यविजय आयु आरोग्यम ऐश्वर्याभिवृद्ध्यर्थं समस्त मंगलावाप्त्यर्थं समस्त दुर्गोपशान्त्यर्थं चिंतित मनोरथवाप्त्यर्थं सर्वाभीष्ट सिद्ध्यर्थं सर्वारिष्टशान्त्यर्थं श्री सत्यनारायण प्रीत्यर्थं शरद पूर्णिमा ओम श्री महागणपति प्रीत्यर्थम आदित्यादि नवग्रह देवता प्रीत्यर्थम वरुणित्यादि देवता प्रीत्यर्थम अद्य अहम महागणपति पूजनम वरुणित्यादि देवता पूजनम सूर्य इत्यादि नवग्रह देवता पूजनम इंद्र इत्यादि अष्टदिक्पाल देवता पूजनम श्री सत्यनारायण पूजनम वेंकटेश पूजनम शालिग्राम देवता पूजनम श्री चक्रदेव पूजनम श्री बालकृष्ण पूजांच अहम करिष्ये इति संकल्प्य उपस्पृश्यात् श्री गणेशाय नमो नमः ओम गणानान्त्वा गणपतिं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत नशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ओम श्रीमन्महागणाधिपते नमः ध्यायामि आवाहयामि श्री गणेशाय नमो नमः आसनार्ध्यक्षतान् समर्पयामि श्री गणेशाय नमः पादयोः पाद्यं समर्पयामि अर्घ्यं समर्पयामि आचमनीयं शरीरे स्नानं च समर्पयामि ओम दिव्य पंचामृतमहास्नानं समर्पयामि श्री गणेशाय नमो नमः उपरिशुद्धोदकस्नानं च समर्पयामि ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति न बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ओम शांति शांति शांति। महागणाधिपते नमः। दिव्यगन्धान् धारयामि गन्धस्योपरि हरिद्रा कुङ्कुमं समर्पयामि उपरि दुर्वाङ्कुरां समर्पयामि पुष्पैः सम्पूजयामि। Take some petals we do archana. Om Mahaganaadhipate Namaha Pushpam Samarpayami. Om Somukhaaya Namaha. Om Ekadantaya Namaha. Om Kapilaya Namaha. Om Gajakarnakaya Namaha. Om Lambodharaya Namaha. Om Vikataya Namaha. Om Vinayakaya Namaha. Om Dhumraketavi Namaha. Om Ganadhikshaya Namaha. Om Palachandraya Namaha. Om Gajananaya Namaha. Om Vakrtundaya Namaha. Om Herambhaya Namaha. Om Skandapurvajaya Namaha. Nana Vida Parimala Patra Pushpani Samarpayami. Those of Prasad to offer, please open the container. Om Namaste Ganapate Tvameva Pratyaksham Tattvamasi Tvameva Kevalam Kartasi Tvameva Sarvam Khalvidam Brahmasi Tvam Saksharatmasi Nityam Vritam Vachmi Satyam Vachmi Avatvam Mam Avavaktaram Avashrotaram Avadhataram Avadhataram Avanuchano Shishyam Avapurasta'at Avotarata'at Avachordhvata'at Avadharata'at Sarvato Mam Pahi Pahi Samantat Tvam Vangmayastvam Chinmayah Tvam Anandamayastvam Brahmamayah Tvam Satchiranandadritiyosi Tvam Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tvam Jnanamayo Vijnanamayosi Sarvan Jagariran Tvatto Jayate Om Prane Swapane Swajani Swaudani Swa Brahmani Swavrandimatma Sarva Mahanivedyam Samarpayami Shri Ganeshaya Namo Namaha Namo Vratapataye Namo Ganapataye Namah Pramatapataye Namaste Stulambodharaya Ekadantaya Vigna Vinashine Shivasutaya Shri Varadamurtaye Namo Namaha Mahaganapate Namaha Naivedyanantaramidamachmanyam Samarpayami Ugi Palam Mahadivyam Nagabali Dalaritam Karpura Churna Samyuktam Tambulam Prati Grihyatam Elalavanga Karpura Tambulani Samarpayami Drapirakshnan Samarpayami Om Ekarantaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tannorante Prachodayat Mahaganapate Namaha Niranjanan Sandarshayami Nirajananantaramidamachmanyam Samarpayami Sarvarakshan Dharayami. Take some flowers, everyone. Flowers? Take some petals, everyone. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvighnam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Ekadantaya Vidmahi Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tannorantih Prachodayat Mushikavahat Modakahaste Chamar Karna Vilambita Sutra Vaman Rupa Maheshwar Putra Vighna Vinayak Pad Namaste Gajananam Bhutaganadhisevitam Kapitta Jambho Phalsar Bhakshitam Umasutam Shoka Vinashikarakam Namami Vighneshwar Pad Pankajam Shriman Mahaganadhipate Namaha Prarthana Purvak Namaskaran Samarpayami Boliye Ganesha Bhagavan Ki Jai Om Shri Shri Ganeshaya Namo Namaha Om Ganganapate Namaha Yathasthana Pratisthapayami Kshobanarthe Kshemaya Punaragamanaya Cha Om Dharundharaయ Vidmahi Sarvasiddhai Cha Dhimahi Tanno Dhara Prachodayat Kalashya Mukhe Vishnu Ganthe Rudra Samashita Mule Tasya Sutta Brahma Madhye Matrigana Kukshautu Sagara Sarve Sapta Dvipa Vasundhara Rigvedo Tejurveda Samavero Tharvana Angaischa Sahita Sarve Kalashantu Samashita Ayanture Pujartham Duritekshe Karaka Gange Chamune Chaiva नर्मदे सिंधु कावेरी जलेस्मिन् सन्निधिं कुरु इदं विष्णुर्विचक्रमे त्रैणान्तते पदं समूरमस्य वागं सुरे पूर्णादर्विपरापत सुपूर्णा पुनरापत वस्तेव विकृणावहैकमुगुं सतकृतो पूर्णपात्रं समर्पयामि. नमो मकरवाहाय पाशहस्ताय ते नमः. नमः प्रचेतसे तुभ्यं वरुणाय नमो नमः. अस्मिन् कुंभे सकलतीर्थाधिपतिं वरुणं ध्यायामि वरुणमावाहयामि आसनार्थ्यक्षतां समर्पयामि. वरुणाय नमो नमः. आसनं समर्पयामि. वरुणाय नमो नमः. आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि. श्री वरुणाय नमो नमः. पादयोः पाद्यं समर्पयामि. अर्घ्यं समर्पयामि. शरीरे स्नानं समर्पयामि. मृतमहास्नानं समर्पयामि. उपरि शुद्धोदकस्नानं समर्पयामि. श्री वरुणाय नमो नमः. ओम नवभिस्तन्तुभिर्युक्तं त्रिगुणं देवतामया उपवीतं मया दत्तं प्रियतां परमेश्वर वस्त्रोपवस्त्रं समर्पयामि. श्री वरुणाय नमो नमः. श्रीकण्ठं चन्दनं दिव्यं गन्धाद्यस्वमनोहरं विलेपनं सुरश्रेष्ठचन्दनं प्रतिगृह्यतां. गन्धान् धारयामि. गन्धस्योपरि हरिद्रा कुङ्कुमं समर्पयामि. उपरि अक्षतान् समर्पयामि. पुष्पैः सम्पूजयामि. You far away within your hand and then you pass it up. You can offer it after finish archana. Om Vam Varunaya Namaha. Om Prachetase Namaha. Om Swarupine Namaha. Om Pampate Namaha. Om Tirtharajaya Namaha. Om Karavahanaya Namaha. Om Jaladhipaya Namaha. Om Pashahastaya Namaha. Om Rigvedaya Namaha. Om Yajurvedaya Namaha. Om Samvedaya Namaha. Om Atharvanavedaya Namaha. Nanavida Parimalapatra Pushpani Samarpayami. Shri Varunaya Namo Namaha. Sakalara Danaihi Sovarchitam. Shri Tirtharajaya Namo Namaha. Anyone has prasad to offer, please place it in the thali that Amaras bring around. Om Vanaspati Rasodhuto Gandhadyo Gandottama Aghya Sarvadeva Nam Dhupo Yam Pratigrihyatam Dhupamagrapayami. Chandrama Manaso Jata Chaksho Suryo Jata Pranadvayurajayata Divya Mangala Deepam Darshayami. Shri Varunaya Namo Namaha. Tirtharaja. You can offer with your hands and pass it around, please. Om Tirtharajaya Namo Namaha. Om Nabhyasirantariksam Shishnodhyam Samartata Padhyam Shishotraat Tatha Lokagama Kalpayan. Om Brahne Swaha Pane Swaha Vyane Swaha Udane Swaha Brahmane Swaha Brahmane Matma Mahanivedyam Samarpayami. Shri Varunaya Namaha. Tirtharajaya Namo Namaha. Pugi Palam Mahadivyam Nagabali Dalartam Karpura Surna Samyuktam Tambulam Pratigrihyatam. Varunaya Namo Namaha. Ila Lavanga Karpura Tambula Nicha Samarpayami. Shri Tirtharajaya Namo Namaha. Hiranyagarbha Garbhastam Hema Bijam Vibhavaso Ananta Punya Palaram Mata Shantim Prachame Dravya Rakshanam Samarpayami. Shri Varunaya Namo Namaha. Karpura Niranjanam. Shri. Too much already. You're too big. Om Jumbakaya Vidmahe Pashahastaya Dhimahi Tanno Varuna Prachodayate. Karpura Niranjanam Samarpayami. Varunaya Namo Namaha. Pushpa lekar haath jodiye. We take some flowers and clasp our hands. Varuna Prarthana. Om Namo Makaravahaya Pashahastaya Te Nama. Nama Prachetase Tubhyam Varunaya Namo Namaha. Shri Varunaya Namo Namaha. Prarthana Purvaka Namaskarancha Samarpayami. Harihi Om. Tirtharajaya Namo Namaha. Rapyendra Saspati Varunaya Namo Namaha. Arityadi Navgraha Devata Pujanam. Next we shall do Navgraha Puja. Om Bhaskaraaya Vidmahe Mahajitkaraya Dhimahi Tanno Aritya Prachodayat. Adhidevata Pratyadivata Sahita Bhagavate Suryaya Namaha. Surya Grandhyayami Surya Brahmavahayami Surya Narayan Swami Namaha. Flowers, put the flowers in there please and pass it up. Surya Narayana Swami Namo Namaha. Avahayami Sthapayami Pujayami Shri Surya Devaya Namo Namaha. Or Pushpa lekar haath jodiye. Take some of flowers. Clasp my hands please. Dishakharaya Vidmahe Kalanathaya Dhimahi Tannas Chandra Prachodayat. Adhidevata Pratyadivata Sahita Bhagavate Chandraya Namaha. Chandra Braham Dhyayami Chandra Brahmavahayami Chandraya Namo Namaha. Let us please. Chandra Murtaye Namo Namaha. Chandra Devaya Namo Namaha. You guys sit right here. If you can see some power, please. Om Mangalaya Namo Namaha. Om Angarakaya Vidmahe Bhumipalaya Dhimahi Tannakuja Prachodayat. Adhidevata Pratyadivata Sahita Bhagavate Shri Mangalaya Namaha. Mangala Grandhyayami Mangala Gramavahayami Mangalaya Namaha. Place your flowers, we'll offer them. Shri Mangala Murtaye Namo Namaha. Om Angarakaya Namo Namaha. Shri Mangala Murtaye Namo Namaha. Take some more flowers. Buddha Dhyano. Om Atriyaya Vidmahi Induputraya Dhimahi Tanno Buddha Prachodayat. Adhidevata Pratyadivata Sahita Bhagavate Buddhaya Namaha. Buddha Graham Dhyayami Buddha Brahmavahayami Buddhaya Namo Namaha. Offer flowers again. Buddha Devaya Namo Namaha. Pita Varna Buddhaya Namo Namaha. Shri Buddha Murtaye Namo Namaha. Yeah. One has flowers, right? We have lots of flowers here. If you need some flowers, just say, and we'll give you some flowers. Om Angi Sarai Vidmahe Surasreshthaya Dhimahi Tanno Guru Prachodayat. Adhidevata Pratyadivata Sahita Bhagavate Gurave Namaha. Guru Gramdhyayami Guru Brahmavahayami Shri Brihaspataye Namo Namaha. Om Gurave Namo Namaha. Shri Brihaspataye Namo Namaha. Te Sahasramayutam Pasha Mrityo Martyaya Hantave Gurave Namaha. Take some more petals. Shukra Dhyana. Om Bhargavaya Vidmahe Asuracharyaya Dhimahi Shukra Prachodayat. Adhidevata Pratyadivata Sahita Bhagavate Shukraya Namaha. Shukra Granthayami Shukra Gramavahayami Shukraya Namo Namaha. Om Shvetavarna Shukraya Namo Namaha. Daitya Gurave Namo Namaha. Shukracharya Namo Namaha. Next is Shani Maharaj. Take some petals. Om Shanaishwaraya Vidmahe Suryaputraya Dhimahi Tanno Mandha Prachodayat. Adhidevata Pratyadivata Sahita Bhagavate Shanai Namaha. Shani Gramdhyayami Shani Gramavahayami Shanaishwaraya Namo Namaha. Om Mandaya Namaha. Om Jeshthaya Namaha. Shanaishwaraya Namo Namaha. Take some of those. Rahu. Om Raghave Namo Namaha. Om Brahmaputraya Vidmahe Simhikaya Dhimahi Tanno Rahu Prachodayat. Adhidevata Pratyadivata Sahita Bhagavate Raghave Namaha. Rahu Gramdhyayami Rahu Gramavahayami Raghave Namo Namaha. Let us please. Rahu Murtaye Namo Namaha. Brahmaputraya Namo Namaha. Shri Raghave Namo Namaha. Next केतु। ओम चित्रवर्णाय विद्महे सर्पस्वरूपाय धीमहि तन्न केतु प्रचोदयात्। अधिदेवता प्रत्यधिदेवता सहिता भगवते केतुभ्यो नमः। केतुग्रहं ध्यायामि, केतुग्रहम् आवाहयामि, केतवे नमो नमः। ओम आदित्यादिनवग्रहदेवताभ्यो नमः। ओमा सत्येन सावर्तमानो
निवेशयन्नमृतमर्त्यञ्च हिरण्ययेन सविधारथेन देवो याति भुवना विपश्यन् अग्निं दूतं वृणीमहे होतारं विश्ववेदसम् अस्य यज्ञस्य सुक्रतुं येषामीशे पशुपतिः पशूनां चतुष्पदमुत च द्विपदां निष्क्रीतोऽयं यज्ञियं भागमेतु रायस्पोषा यजमानस्य सन्दो पद्मासनः पद्मकरो द्विबाहु पद्मज्युति सप्ततुरङ्गवाहनः दिवाकरो लोकगुरु किरीटी मयि प्रसादं विदधातु देवः जपाकुसुमसङ्काश्यं काशपेयं महद्युतिं तमोरिं सर्वपापघ्नं प्रणतोऽस्मि दिवाकरं पद्मासनः पद्मकरः पद्मगर्भः समद्युतिः सप्ताश्वसप्तरजुश्च द्विभुजः स्यात् सरारविः सूर्यारिष्टे तु सम्प्राप्ते सूर्यपूजां तु कार्ये सूर्यध्यानं प्रवक्ष्यामि आत्मपीडोपशान्तये।
ओम सूर्याय नमः। ओम
चन्द्राय नमः। ओम मंगलाय नमः। ओम बुद्धाय नमः। ओम बृहस्पतये नमः। ओम शुक्राय नमः। ओम शनैश्चराय नमः। ओम राघवे नमः। ओम केतुभ्यो नमः।
नानाविध परिमलपत्र पुष्पाणि
समर्पयामि।
आदित्यादिनवग्रहदेवताभ्यो नमः।
भूर्भुवस्वरों सूर्यग्रह इहागच्छ सूर्यग्रहं रक्तवर्णं रक्तगन्धं रक्तपुष्पं रक्तमाल्याम्बरधरं रक्तछत्रध्वजपताकादिशोभितं दिव्यरथसमारूढं मेरुं प्रदक्षिणे कुर्वाणं प्राङ्मुखं पद्मासनस्थं द्विभुजं सप्ताश्वं सप्तरजुं कलिङ्गदेशाधिपतिं काश्यपगोत्रं प्रभवनाम संवत्सरे माघमासे शुक्लपक्ष सप्तम्यां भानुवासरे कृतिकानक्षत्रजातं सिंहराश्यधिपतिं किरीटिनं सुखासीनं पत्नीपुत्रपरिवारसमेतं ग्रहमण्डले प्रविष्टम् अस्मिन् अधिकरं मध्ये वर्तुलाकारमण्डले सूर्यग्रहस्य दक्षिणदिग्भागे अग्निम् अधिदेवतां सूर्यग्रहस्य उत्तरदिग्भागे श्रीरुद्रं प्रत्यधिदेवताम् अधिदेवता प्रत्यधिदेवता सहितम् आदित्याय नमः। ओम प्राणे स्वाहा समर्पयामि।
All those mantras should one page only for Surya Graha when it's done properly. So if we do it like this, we'll finish here. The microphone is on here. If we do it like this with all these Vedic mantras and all these mantras, Puranic mantras, we'll leave here around 10 tonight. And he will say, oh, Puja was so long, Panditji. So that's why we have to do it a little short sometime, right? So all those mantras only for Surya Bhagavan. ओम आदित्याय नमो नमः। पूगीफलं महदिव्यं नागबलिदलर्तं कर्पूरचूर्णसंयुक्तं ताम्बूलं प्रतिगृह्यताम्। आदित्यादिनवग्रहदेवताभ्यो नमः। इलालवङ्गकर्पूरताम्बूलानि च समर्पयामि। ओम हिरण्यगर्भगर्भस्थं हेमबीजं विभावसो अनन्तपुण्यफलदं ततः शान्तिं प्रयच्छ मे द्रव्यदक्षिणां समर्पयामि। आदित्यादि नवग्रह देवताभ्यो नमः। ओम नमः सूर्याय सोमाय मंगलाय बुधाय च गुरु शुक्र शनीश्च राघवे केतवे नमः। आदित्यादि नवग्रह देवताभ्यो नमः। नीराजनं संदर्शयामि। Pushpalekar हाथ जोड़िए. Take some flowers. Clasp your hands, please. We say the blessings of Navgraha Devata for you, your family, for the entire world. Om Brahma
Murari Stripurantakari Bhanu Shashibho Misuto Buddhascha Guru Shukra Shani Rahu Ketava Sarve Graha Shantikara Bhavantu Vegraha Shantikara Bhavantu Sarve Graha Shantikara Arityadi Navagrhodabhyo Namaha Prarthana Purvaka Namaskaran Samarpayami.
Indra Ityadi Ashtarikpal Devata Pujanam. Before we worship Vishnu Bhagwan, Shri Satyanarayana Swami, we have to do Ashtarikpal Pujanam. So everyone please take some flowers. First is Indra Devata. We do from Indra, the four corners, and northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. The whole Vedi and the whole universe will be invoked, and we imagine that everything is present upon these altars. We do puja to Bhagwan. Why? Because Vishnu Bhagwan pervades everything, the entire universe and beyond. So first we invoke the presence of Indra Devata. And at the end you will give Arjuna flowers. He's going to offer them first, please. Ata Indra Dhyano Om Indram Surapati Sreshtam Vajrahasta Mahabalam Avahiye Yagya Siddhyai Satyagyadipam Prabhum Bhurbhuvaswarom Indraya Namaha Sangam Saidam Savahnam Shaktim Patni Putra Parivar Sametam Indram Dikpalakam Dhyayami Avahayami Sthapayami Pujayami Indraya Namaha. Please place your petals in the thali that's coming around. Indraya Namaha Purvendraya Namo Namaha. Yes, take more. Pass some. Amar, bring some of the big flowers from there. No, we have more here. Take. Yogesh, catch please. Want more flowers? No flowers. Yeah. Take some more petals. Om Agnir Dhyanam. Next exactly. Om Tripadam Saptahastancha Dhimurdhanam Dinasipam Shannetram Chatushrotram Agnimavahayam Yaham Bhurbhuvaswarom Agni Namaha Sangam Sadam Savanam Shaktim Patni Putra Parivar Sametam Agnim Dikpalkam Dhyayami Avahayami Sthapayami Pujayami Agni Namo Namaha. Place your petals, please. Agni Namo Namaha. Agni Namo Namaha Avahayami Sthapayami Pujayami Agni Namo Namaha. Om Agni Namo Namaha Yamaya Namo Namaha. Next we pray to Yamaraj. Mahamahishamaruణam Dandahasta Mahavalam Yagya Samrakshanarthaya Yamamavahayamyaham Bhurbhuvaswarom Yamaya Namaha Sangam Sadam Savanam Shaktim Patni Putra Parivar Sametam Yamam Dikpalakam Dhyayami Avahayami Sthapayami Pujayami Yamaya Namo Namaha. Yamaya Namo Namaha. Yes, sit right there, please. We'll pass it around for you. Pass your flowers around, please. Pass it around, please. Give it to the other person. Yamaya Namo Namaha Avahayami Sthapayami Pujayami Yamamurtaihi Namo Namaha. Next is Niriti. Take some more petals, everyone. Niritaye Namo Namaha Sarva Pretadipam Devam Niritim Nila Vigraham Avahe Yagya Siddhyai Nararuda Varapraham भूर्भुवस्वरूं निरतये नमः सांगं सायं सवानं शक्तिं पत्नी पुत्र परिवार समेतं निरतिं दिक्पालकं ध्यायामि आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि निरतये नमो नमः निरतये नमो नमः सर्वप्रेताधिपं देवं निरतिं नीलविग्रहम् आवाहे यज्ञसिद्ध्यै नरारूढपरप्रणं निरतये नमो नमः आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि निरतये नमो नमः. Take some more petals. Om Katha Dhyanam. Om. Next is Varuna. Shuddhaspati Sankasham Jalesam Yadasampatim Avayapati Jisham Varunam Sarvakamadam Bhurbhuvaswarum Varunaya Namaha Sangam Sadam Savanam Shakti Patni Putra Parivara Sametam Varunam Dikpalakam Dhyayami Avahayami Sthapayami Pujayami Varunaya Namaha Varunaya Namo Namaha Namo Makaravahaya Pashahastaya Te Namaha Nama Prachetase Tubhyam Varunaya Namo Namaha Shri Varunamurtaye Namo Namaha. Take some more petals. Om Atavayur Dhyanam. Next is Vayu Devata. Manojavam Mahatejam Sarvatascharinam Shubham Yajna Samrakshanarthaya Vayumavahayamyaham Bhurbhuvaswarum Vayave Namaha Sangam Sadam Savanam Shakti Patni Putra Parivar Sametam Vayum Dikpalakam Dhyayami Avahayami Sthapayami Pujayami Vayave Namo Namaha. Vayumurtaye Namo Namaha Manojaram Mahastejam Sarvatascharinam Shubham Yajna Samrakshanarthaya Vayumavahayamyaham Vayave Namo Namaha. Take some more petals. Kuber Dhyanam Avahayami Devisham Dhanadam Yaksha Pujitam Mahabalam Divya Deham Narayanagatim Vibhum Bhurbhuvaswarum Kuberaya Namaha Sangam Sadam Savanam Shaktim Patni Putra Parivar Sametam Kuberam Dikpalakam Dhyayami Avahayami Sthapayami Pujayami Kuberaya Namo Namaha Kuberaya Namo Namaha. Okay, anyone knows who Kuber is? I'm sure you know. Kuber. Yeah. He has another title too. He is the chief of the Yakshas, but he has a relationship with a person who was not so nice in the history of the Ramayana. Ravan's brother. Ravan's elder brother. Jeshta Brata, was the elder brother of Ravan. But he was dharmic. He was totally different. Next we will do the final is Ishan. Om Sarvadipam Mahadevam Bhutanam Pitam Avyam Avahetam Ishanam Lokayana Bhayaparam Bhurbhuvaswarum Ishanaya Namo Namaha Sangam Sadam Savanam Shakti Patni Putra Parivar Sametam Ishanam Dikpalakam Dhyayami Avahayami Sthapayami Pujayami Ishanaya Namo Namaha. Please put your flowers. Ishanamurtaye Namo Namaha Avahayami Sthapayami Pujayami. Om Ishanaya Namo Namaha. Ishana Sarva Vidyanam Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam Brahmadhipate Brahmanodhipate Brahma Shivo me Astu Sara Shivo Ishanaya Namo Namaha Padayo Indrityadi Shrikmadivtabhyo Namaha Argamachmanyam Sharire Snanam Cha Samarpayami Ete Gandha Pushpa Akshat Samastopacharan Cha Samarpayami Indrityadi Ashtadikpal Devatabhyo Namaha Sakaladhanaihi Suvarchitam Om Shanti 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 Atha Satyanarayana Pujanam. Now we prepare for puja to Satyanarayana Bhagavan. Satyadevaya Namo Namaha. Take some petals, everyone. We contemplate Satyanarayana Bhagavan. There's a murti in the center. And to your left hand side is Venkatesh, Balaji. In front of Balaji we have Sri Chakra, special symbol for Lakshmi Ma. In front of Vishnu Bhagavan we have Saligram, special Shila. It is found in the Gandaki river in Nepal. And of course we have Balakrishna. So we do Abhishek to each of the murtis. Please take some flowers. Hath jodiye. Ata dhyanam Satyanarayana dhyanam. Om dhyayet satyam gunatitam gunatraya samanvitam lokanatham trilokesham kaustubhabharanam harim Neelavarnam pitavastram Srivatsapadabhushitam Govindam Gokulanandam Brahmadhyarapi pujitam Shri Satyanarayana Namaha Dhyayami. Pass on the flowers, please. Om Shri Venkateshaya Namaha Dhyayami. Shri Saligrama Devaya Namaha Dhyayami. Shri Chakradevyai Namo Namaha Dhyayami. Shri Balakrishnaya Namo Namaha Dhyayami. Take some more petals. Avahan. We invite Bhagwan. Bhagwan is omnipresent, of course, but our minds sometimes do not allow us to think of Bhagwan as omnipresent. So the Avahan will help us to be aware of Bhagwan's presence. Atadhyanam kritva avahanam agaccha gaccha deveshe tejorase chagatpate kriyamanam maya pujam grihana surasattama Satyanarayanaya Namaha avahayami. Shri Venkateshaya Namo Namaha avahayami. Saligrama Devaya Namaha avahayami. Shri Chakradevyai Namaha avahayami. Balakrishnaya Namo Namaha avahayami. Avahanam kritva asanam. Take some more petals. Ratna Simhasanam aham karishye. Om Ramyam Sushobhanam Divyam Sarvasaukhyakharam Shubham Asanam Chamaya Dattam Grihana Parameshwara Satyanarayanaya Namaha Asanam Samarpayami. Shri Venkateshaya Namaha Asanam Samarpayami. Saligrama Devaya Namaha Asanam Samarpayami. Shri Chakradevyai Namaha Asanam Samarpayami. Balakrishnaya Namo Namaha Ratna Simhasanam Samarpayami. So while Arjuna offer water to wash Bhagwan's feet, imagine you're doing it. Padyam Om Narayana Namastestu Narakarnavataraka Padyam Grihana Devesha Mama Saukhyam Vivardaya Satyanarayana Namaha Padayoh Padhyam Samarpayami. Shri Venkateshaya Namo Namaha Padayoh Padhyam Samarpayami. Balakrishnaya Namo Namaha Venkateshaya Namaha Shri Chakradevyai Namo Namaha Padhyam Samarpayami. Arghya Mahadanam Vyakta Vyakta Swarupaya Hrishikapataye Namaha Maya Nivedito Bhaktya Argoyam Pratigrihyatam Satyanarayanaya Namaha Argyam Samarpayami. Venkateshaya Namo Namaha Argyam Samarpayami. Saligrama Devaya Namaha Argyam Samarpayami. Shri Chakradevyai Namaha Argyam Samarpayami. Balakrishnaya Namo Namaha Argyam Samarpayami. Om Achamaniyam Mandakyastu Yadvari Sarva Papaharam Shubham Taridam Kalpitam Deva Samyaga Chamyatam Tvaya Achamaniyam Samarpayami. Satyanarayanaya Namaha Venkateshaya Namo Namaha Saligrama Devaya Namaha Achmaniyam Samarpayami. Shri Chakradevyai Namo Namaha Achmaniyam Samarpayami. Balakrishnaya Namaha Achmaniyam Samarpayami. We give Bhagwan a bath with Ganga Jal. Om Ganga Saraswati Reva Payoshni Narmada Jalehi Snapitosi Mayadev Tatha Shantim Kurushva Me. Satyanarayanaya Namaha स्नानं समर्पयामि वेङ्कटेशाय नमः स्नानं समर्पयामि सालिग्रामदेवाय नमः स्नानं समर्पयामि श्रीचक्रदेव्यै नमः स्नानं समर्पयामि बालकृष्णाय नमः शरीरे स्नानं समर्पयामि पञ्चामृतस्नानम् ॐ श्री सत्यनारायणाय नमः ॐ स्नानं पञ्चामृत देव अनाथ नाथ सर्वज्ञ कीवाण प्रणति प्रिय स्नानं पञ्चामृत देव गृहान पुरुषोत्तम अनाथनाथ सर्वज्ञ गीवाण प्रणति प्रिय ॐ सत्यदेवाय नमः पञ्चामृत स्नानं समर्पयामि वेङ्कटेशाय नमः पञ्चामृत स्नानं समर्पयामि सालिग्रामदेवाय नमः पञ्चामृत स्नानं समर्पयामि श्रीचक्रदेव्यै नमः पञ्चामृत स्नानं समर्पयामि बालकृष्णाय नमः पञ्चामृत स्नानं समर्पयामि Come everyone, we come in a line please and put it Panchamrit. Good. Take the spoon and you offer one spoon to each of the murtis. Put it a little closer, it doesn't spill, but a little closer, it's highly right. Om Sahasrasirsha, please come everyone. Sahasrasirsha Purushah Sahasrakshas Sahasrapat Sabhomim Vishvato Vritva Atyatishtat Dashangulam Purusha Evedagam Sarvam Yadbhutai. 5 you have to write. Udamritatva Seshanaha Balakrishna Yadanne Natiro. Yeah, everyone, just remind you 5 you're doing right. Just one spoon each. Etavanasya mahima ato jayagisya purushaha pado osya vishwa bhutani tripadasya amritan divi tripadorva udhay purushaha
pado osya bhavapunah tato visham vakramad rajanarishane abhi tasmaad virarajayata virajo adipurashaha भूमिमतो पुरः यत्पुरुषेण हविषा देवा यज्ञमतं वता तो अस्यासीराजं ग्रीष्मयद्मशरद्दवः सप्तास्यासन् परदयः पृथक्कृसमिदकृताः देवा यज्ञन्तन्वानाः अवध्नन् पुरुषं पशं तं यज्ञं वर्षिषि प्रोक्षन् पुरुषं जातमग्रत तेन देवा अयजन्ता साध्यार्षयश्चेत् तस्मात् जिज्ञात् सर्वहुतः मृतं व्रजदाध्यं विषुगिष्टाविश्चक्रे वायव्यान् आरण्यान् ग्राम्याश्चेत् तस्मात् जिज्ञात् सर्वहुतः कामानि जग्निरे छन्दागंसि जग्निरे तस्मात् युजस्तस्मारजायत स्वाजुष्वा अजायन्त ये केचोभयारत गावो हयज्ञिरे तस्मात् जाता अजावयः यत्पुरुषं व्यरुदुः ततिगावे कल्पयन् मुखङ्घिमस्य को बाहु कावुरुपादावुच्येते ब्राह्मणोऽस्य मुखमासीत् बाहुराजन्यकृतः ऊरुतरस्य यद्वैश्यः पद्यागं शूद्रो अजायत चन्द्रमा मनसो जातः चक्षो सूर्यो अजायत मुखारिन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च प्राणाद्वायुरजायत नाभ्यासीदन्तरिक्षं शीर्ष्णोऽध्यो समवर्तत पद्भ्यां भूमिर्दिशश्रोत्रात् तथा लोकागमकल्पयन् वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसस्तु पारे सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः नामानि कृत्वाभिवदन्यरास्तेत् दाता पुरस्ताजमुदा जहार शक्रप्रविद्वान् परितस्रतस्रः तमेवं विद्वान् भवति नान्यपन्था नाय विद्यते यज्ञेन यज्ञमयजन्त देवाः तानि धर्माणि प्रथमान्यासन् देहनाकं महिमानस्य जन्ते यत्र पूर्वे साध्या सन्ति देवाः ॐ नमो नारायणाय अद्य सम्भूतप्रतिवेदसा च विश्वकर्मणः समवर्तदाधि तस्य त्वष्टादिविरद्रूपमेति जानमग्रे वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसः परस्तात् त्वं विद्वान् नान्यपन्था जतेयनाय प्रजा चलति गर्भे अन्तः भौजायता विदे तस्य धीराः परिजानन्ति योनिं मरीचीनां परमिच्छन्ति वेदसः यो देवेभ्यः आतपति यो देवानां पुरोहितः यो देवेभ्यो जातः
नमो ऋचाय ब्राह्मये ऋचं ब्राह्मण जनयन्तः देवा अग्रेतर ब्रुवन् यस्त्वैवं ब्राह्मणो विद्यात् तस्य देवा संवशे ग्रीश्चरे लक्ष्मीशरज्ञो अहोरात्रे पार्श्वेन नक्षत्राणि रूपम् अश्विनौ व्याप्तम् इष्टं मनीषाणः अमो मनीषाणः सर्वं मनीषाणः सहस्रशीर्षं देवं विश्वाक्षं विश्वशम्भुवं विश्वनारायणं देवमक्षरं परमं परं विश्वतः परमानित्यं विश्वनारायणं हरिं विश्ववेदेरं पुरुषस्तद्विश्वोपजीवति पतिं विश्वस्यात्मेश्वरं शाश्वतं शिवमच्युतं नारायणं महाज्ञेयं विश्वात्मानं परायणं नारायणपरो ज्योति आत्मा नारायणः परः नारायणपरं ब्रह्म तत्त्वनारायणपरः नारायणपरो ध्याता ध्यान नारायणपरः यच्च किञ्चित् जगत् सर्वं दृश्यते श्रूयते वा अन्तर्बहिर्जगत् सर्वं व्याप्य नारायणस्य अनन्तमव्ययं कविगं समुद्रेन्दं विश्वशम्भुवं पद्मकोशप्रतीकाशरं हृदयं चावृतोमुखम् अधो दिशावितस्यान्तेनाव्यामुपरिष्यति ज्वालमालाकुलं भाति विश्वस्यायतनं महत् सन्ततगं जलाभिस्तरं भट्याकोशसन्निभं तस्यान्ते सुशीलकं सूक्ष्मं तस्मिन् सर्वं प्रतिष्ठितं तस्य मध्ये महानग्निर्विश्वाचिर्विश्वतो मुखः सोऽग्रभुग्रीव च तिष्ठनाहारमचरत्तवि तुर्यगोर्ध्वमदशायिरश्मयस्तस्य सन्तता सन्तापयति स्वं देहमापानतलमस्तका तस्य मध्ये वह्निशिखा अन्योर्द्वाविवस्थिता नीलतोयन मध्यस्था विद्युल्लेखेव भास्वरा नीवारिशुकवत्तन्वी पीताभा आस्मत्यनुपमा तस्याः शिखाया मध्ये परमात्माधिवस्थितः स ब्रह्म स शिवः स हरिसेन्द्र सोऽक्षर परमस्वराट् हृदयं सत्यं परं ब्रह्म पुरुषं कृष्णपिङ्गलम् ऊर्ध्वरेतं विरूपाक्षं विश्वरूपाय वै नमो नमः नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णुः प्रचोदयात् विष्णोर्नवं वीर्याणि प्रवोचय्यः पार्थिवानि ववीरुजागं धियो अस्कभारिदुत्तरगं धनस्थं विचक्रभाणस्तेजोकालो विष्णोर्राजोऽसि विष्णोः कृष्णवति विष्णोर्षप्रेस्थो विष्णोस्यूरसि विष्णोः ध्रुवमसि वैष्णवमसि विष्णवे त्वात्तरस्य प्रियमविभातो अस्यां नरो यत्र देवयवो वरन्ति उरुक्रमस्य दैवं दुहित्था विष्णोः करं परमं पद्म उद्धः पदर्विश्वस्तवते वीर्याय मृगो न भीमकजो गिरिष्ठाः यस्यो वृषो दृशो विक्रमणेषु अधिक्षयन्ति भुवनानि विश्वाः परो मात्रया तनुवा वृद्धान तते महित्वमनुमश्नुवन्ति उभे ते विद्मरजसि पृथिव्या विष्णो देवत्वं परमस्य वित्से विचक्रमे पृथिवी मेष एताम् ॐ शान्ति 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 हरिः ओम् श्रीमन्नारायण नारायण नारायण श्रीमन्नारायण नारायण नारायण श्रीमन्नारायण नारायण नारायण Narayan, 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 Shriman Narayan, 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 Shriman Narayan, 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 Shriman Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. Boliye Satyanarayana Bhagavan ki jai. So while we're getting Bhagavan's clothes ready, today's, as you know, is very important day, is Raksha Bandhan. And there are many legends that, many beautiful stories in history, in the Puranas, Mahabharata, that describe the importance of Raksha Bandhan. I'm sure you know most of them, but I just want to bring one important one from Mahabharata to all our attention this afternoon, this evening rather. Shishupal was a very arrogant person. He was a cousin of Krishna. And he used every opportunity he had to put down Krishna and to abuse Krishna. Every opportunity he had in his life. He just hated Bhagavan Krishna. Bhagavan told his mother that he will pardon 100 of his abuses. After 100, it will be the end of Shishupal. So after he abused him, and Bhagavan went to Indraprastha, tried to resolve the whole situation with Ivar. Shishupal went there and started to abuse him again. Then Bhagavan put an end to Shishupal. He uses Sudarshan Chakra, you all know this story, and put an end to Shishupal. So when he destroyed Shishupal, in the process, his hand got a little cut and it was bleeding. And then Draupadi tore a piece of her sari and she tied his hand. Right? That his hand was bleeding. And he made a commitment to her that you give me a piece of your sari today and I'll be there to protect you in any situation in life. And then, of course, we know after the gambling episode that Yudhishthira lost everything. He lost his wife. He lost everything, his brothers, everything, lost the kingdom. And then when Dushasan and Duryodhana realized that they won everything, and of course they tricked him through Shakuni. Shakuni loaded the dice and they tricked Yudhishthira and his brothers. Then Dushasan and his brothers brought Draupadi and they tried to disrobe her in the whole gathering. It happened once when Duryodhana was visiting Draupadi. The tile and the place was so magnificent and beautiful in her father's home that he thought it was a pool. It was water and he was jumping. And he couldn't figure out what was going on. And she laughed at him and said, "Ye to andha ka putra hai, nahi dekh sakta." His father was blind and she blamed him that he's the son of a blind person, he can't see. And then Duryodhana promised there and then that he would take back revenge on her at the appropriate time. So many people took vow in Mahabharata. So one thing we learn from Mahabharata, not to take vows, because there will be consequences. And then when they tried to disrobe her, she called upon Bhagavan, and Bhagavan, of course, saved her. He let go from his hand his sari. He remembered the kindness of Draupadi, and his sari covered her entirely. They pulled and pulled and pulled. They couldn't disrobe her. So there's one legend from the Mahabharata that talks about Raksha Bandhan. There's another one from the Padma Purana that talks about, Raja Bali. He was a Daitya. He was a Rakshas. He came from a Rakshas school, but he was a great devotee of Bhagavan. We all know the story of Vaman. That's why Vaman came. He was doing a yajna, and if he was successful, he would have control over the whole universe. Then Bhagavan came as Vaman, and Bhagavan asked for 3 steps of land. We all know that story, and he gave him. The daughter was placed upon his head, and he went way down to Patal. But then Vishnu Bhagavan loved him so much that Vishnu Bhagavan would go and visit him regularly in Patal. Would go and visit him regularly. And Lakshmi Devi, of course, she would miss Bhagavan in Vaikuntha. And one day she assumed the form of an old lady, and she went to Brajabali, and then she asked him to give her a boon. And She tied a string upon his hand, and the boon was that promise me that you are going to send back Vishnu Bhagavan to Vaikuntha. She tied the string upon his hand, and he accepted her as his sister. And then Vishnu Bhagavan used to stop going to visit Rajaballi and stay with her in Vaikuntha. So there are many, many different stories that talk about the importance of Raksha Bandhan. More importantly, is a time when we give reverence and, show respect to our sisters. You make a commitment, your sister tied a string. And Raksha Bandhan, like most of our festivals, they become too commercialized. Nothing stopped the piece of yellow string. Remember those days? You used to put a piece of yellow string and put the haldi and dye it overnight. That's the best rakhi. It's nice to have fancy one, a nice one. But you become too commercialized. Everything has become so commercialized. Fancy rakhi, of course, and there's a price for everything. So the sister ties the brother's hand. Remember that commitment between Krishna and Draupadi, and he would always be there for his sister. Of course, he has to give a little gift, whatever he can afford. And the most important thing that he has to be there to support his sister in every situation in life. So that's in essence why we celebrate Raksha Bandhan. Boliye Satyanarayana Bhagavan ki jai. Shri Nivasa Govinda, Shri Venkatesha Govinda, Shri Nivasa Govinda, Shri Venkatesha Govinda, Tirupati Vasa Govinda, Tirumalai Vasa Govinda, Tirupati Vasa Govinda, Tirumalai Vasa Govinda, 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 Shri Venkatesha Govinda, 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 Shri Venkatesha Govinda, Shri Nivasa Govinda, Shri Venkatesha Govinda, Shri Nivasa Govinda, Shri Venkatesha Govinda, Nanda Nandana Govinda, Navanit Chora Govinda, Nanda Nandana Govinda, Navanit Chora Govinda, 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 Shri Venkatesha Govinda, 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 Shri Venkatesha Govinda, Shri Nivasa Govinda, Shri Venkatesha Govinda, Shri Venkatesha Govinda, Shri Venkatesha Govinda, 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 Shri Govindaya Namaha. Om Vastram Sarvabhushadike Saumya Lokalajja Nivarane Maya Nivarite Bhaktya Grihana Parameshwara Vastram Samarpayami Veda Sukta Samayukte Yagya Sama Samanvite Sarvavarna Pradeva Vasasi Pratigrihyata Vastram Samarpayami Satyanarayana Namaha Venkateshaya Namo Namaha. Pick out that panchanga, put it by the link on the side, please. The container from there, put it right by the link on the side. Gandham Samarpayami. We offer Tika to Bhagwan. So while the Tika is being offered, just imagine that we place in the Tika to Bhagwan. Om Shri Kantham Chandanam Divyam Gandhadya Sumanoharam Vilepanam Surasreshtha Chandanam Pratigrihyataam Satyanarayana Namaha Venkateshaya Namo Namaha Shri Balakrishnaya Namo Namaha श्रीचक्रदेव्यै नमो नमः गन्धं समर्पयामि ॐ गन्धद्वारां दुराधर्षां नित्यपुष्टां करीषिणीं ईश्वरीं सर्वभूतानां तामिहोपक्वये श्रियं सत्यनारायणाय नमः वेङ्कटेशाय नमो नमः गन्धं समर्पयामि श्रीबालकृष्णाय नमो नमः गन्धं समर्पयामि सालिग्रामदेवाय नमो नमः श्रीचक्रदेव्यै नमो नमः श्रीमन्नारायणाय नमो नमः सकलाराधनैः सुवर्चितं Yogesh, bring the scissors and you open the jas like this. Bring scissors from inside. You have one? Draw her scissors. From inside. Om Satyadevaaya Namo Namaha Samastopacharan Samarpayami सकलाराधनैः सुवर्चितम् सत्यनारायणाय नमो नमः वेङ्कटेशाय नमो नमः पुष्पमालाम् अहं करिष्ये सत्यदेवाय नमो नमः ॐ श्रीमन्नारायणाय नमो नमः पुष्पमालां समर्पयामि We offer garland to Bhagavan. O Mallikadi Sugandhini Malatyadini Bhai Prabhu Maya Hritani Pujartham Pushpanim Pratigrihyatam Sugandha Pushpamalam Samarpayami Shri Satyanarayana Namaha Hari Narayana Govinda Satyanarayana Govinda Hari Narayana Govinda Satyanarayana. You guys hold it for you. Hari Narayana Jai Narayana Hari Narayana Jai Narayana Hari Narayana Jai Narayana Hari Narayana Govinda 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 Hari Narayana Govinda Satyanarayana Govinda Hari Narayana Govinda Satyanarayana Govinda Hari Narayana Jai Narayana Hari Narayana Jai Narayana Hari Narayana Jai Narayana Hari Narayana Jai Narayana Govinda 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 Shrimannarayana Narayana Narayan Shrimannarayana Narayana Narayan Shrimannarayana Narayana Narayan Shrimannarayana Narayana Salagram Shrimannarayana Narayana Narayan Shrimannarayana Narayana Narayan Shrimannarayana Narayan middle. O Shrimannarayana Narayana Narayan Shrimannarayana Narayana Narayan Shrimannarayana Narayana Narayan Om सत्यनारायणाय नमो नमः पुष्पैः सम्पूजयामि. You'll hold it right here. Everyone come. We'll make a line. Offer some flowers, and please offer it in such a way so that we enhance the beauty of Bhagavan, please. Yeah. Everyone, offer some Yogesh. You offer some first with your hands. Everyone take some flowers and offer to Bhagavan. O Mandara Parijatari Patali Ketakani Chah Jati Champaka Pushpani Grihani Mani Shobhane Satyanarayana Namaha Satyadevaya Namo Namaha. Break off some branches, please. Satyanarayana Namo Namaha Pushpaihi Sampujayami. Take a couple of tulsi leaves. Everyone take one bunch and you can break it a little bit to everyone. Everyone take one bunch and offer some petals, some leaves to each one, to each of the murti. Give you Ganesh as well too. Om Tulasi Hema Rupam Cha Ratna Rupam Cha Manjari Bhaumokshvara Tubhyam Arpayami Haripriya Tulasi Dalani Cha Samarpayami. Shri Satyanarayana Namo Namaha Shri Venkateshaya Namo Namaha Shri Manara. Take some flowers and some tulsi together. Offer them together. Satyadevaya Namo Namaha Balakrishnaya Namo Namaha Sakaladhanaihi Suvarchitam Yopam Pushpam Veda Pushpavam Prajavaan Pashuman Bhavati Chandramava Apam Pushpam Pushpavam Prajavaan Pashuman Bhavati Yaevam Veda Yopam Ayatanam Veda Ayatanavan Bhavati. Shri Satyanarayana Swamine Namaha Shri Venkateshaya Namo Namaha Shri Dharaya Namo Namaha Om Padmanabhaya Namo Namaha Damodaraya Namo Namaha Samaswapacharan Samarpayami. Shri Satyanarayana Swamine Namo Namaha Sakaladhanaihi Suvarchitam Tulasi Hema Rupam Cha Ratna Rupa Cha Manjari Bhaumokshvadhatubhyam Arpayami Haripriya. If the tulsi falls on the ground, please don't step on it. We'll pick it up and we'll put it away if it falls by accident. Satyanarayana Swamine Namo Namaha Sakaladhanaihi Suvarchitam Shri Manarayanaya Namo Namaha. Om Satyadevaya Namo Namaha. Om Malityadi Sugandhini Malityadini Vai Prabho Maya Hritani Pushpani Grihana Parameshwara. Shri Satyanarayana Swamine Namo Namaha Pushpaihi Sampujayami. Om Satyanarayana Namo Namaha Sakaladhanaihi Suvarchitam Tulasi Hema Rupam Cha Ratna Rupam Cha Manjari Bhaumokshvara Tubhyam Arpayami Haripriya. Om Hiranyavarnam Harinim
Suvarnarajasrajam Chandram Hiranyayim Lakshim Jatavedo Ma'avah Jatavedo Lakshmi Manapagaminim Yasyam Hiranyam Yam Gavasham Purushanaham Ashwapurvam Madhyam Hastinada Prabodhinim Shriyam Devi Mabahvahe Shirma Devi Jashatam Kamso Smritam Hiranya Prakaram Ardyan Jalantim Triptam Tarpayantim Padme Siddham Padmavarnam Tamiho Pahvaye Shriyam Chandram Prabhasam Yasasa Jalantim Shyam Loke Deva Jashtam Udaram Tam Padmini Mim Sharanamaham Pravadye Alakshmirme Nashyatam Tam Vrine Adityavarne Tapasodi Jato Vikshota Vilvaha Tasya Phala Tumayantarayaashtabhya alakshmihi उपैतु मां देवसखकीर्तिष्टमणिना सह प्रादुर्भूतोऽस्वरास्तेऽस्मिन् कीर्तिमिद्धिं ददातु मे चुड्पिपासामलां ज्येष्ठामलक्ष्मीं नाशयाम्यहम् अभूतनसमृत्युं च सर्वान्निर्नुरमे ग्रहात् गन्धद्वारां दराधर्षां नित्यपुष्टां करीषणीम् ईश्वरीगं सर्वभूतानां दामिहोपह्वये श्रियं मनसः काममाकोतिं वाचः सत्त्वमशीमहे पशूनां रूपमन्नस्य मे श्रीशैतामिषः कर्दमेन प्रजा भूता मयि सम्भव कर्दम श्रियं वासे मे कुले मातरं पद्ममालिनीम् आपस्रजन्तु सिग्धानि चिक्वी तव समे गृहेत् निजदेवीं मातरगं श्रियं वासे मे कुले आर्द्रां पुष्करणीं पुष्टिं सुवर्णां हेममालिनीं सूर्यां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः आर्द्रां यक्करणीं यष्टिं पिङ्गलां पद्ममालिनीं चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः तामावह जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमनवगामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं तङ्गावो दास्यो स्वान् विन्देयं पुरुषानहं महादेव्यै च विद्महे विष्णुपत्न्यै च धीमहि तन्नो मे प्रचोदयात् ॐ श्रीवर्चस्वमायुष्यमारोग्यमात् पवमानं मह्यते धनं धान्यं पशुं बहुपुत्रलाभं शतसंवत्सरं दीर्घमायुः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
पुष्पैः सम्पूजयामि सत्यनारायण स्वामिने नमो नमः श्रीचक्रदेवे नमो नमः महामूर्तये नमो नमः सकलाराधनैः सुवर्चितं श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामिने नमो नमः श्री वेंकटेश स्वामिने नमः ॐ पुष्पैः सम्पूजयामि श्रीमन्नारायणाय नमः ॐ Atanga Puja, we worship the different limbs of Bhagavan, starting from Bhagavan's feet, Satyanarayana Bhagavan's feet. Om Satya Parabrahmane Namaha, Padau Pujayami, Om Sankarshanaya Namaha, ankle, Gulpau Pujayami, Om Kalatmane Namaha, knees, Januni Pujayami, Om Vishwarupaya Namo Namaha, thighs, Jange Pujayami, Om Vishwarupaya Namo Namaha, the waist, Katim Pujayami, Om Padmanabhaya Namaha, the navel, Nabhim Pujayami, Om Paramatmane Namaha, the heart, Hridayam Pujayami, Om Vaikunthaya Namaha, the throat, Kantham Pujayami, Om Sarvasararine Namaha, the arms, Bahun Pujayami, Om Vachaspate Namaha, the face, Mukham Pujayami, Om Haraye Namaha, the tongue, Jihvam Pujayami, Om Damodaraya Namaha, teeth, Dantan Pujayami, Om Sahasrakshaya Namaha, the eyes, Netre Pujayami, Om Keshavaya Namaha, forehead, Lalatam Pujayami, Om Sarvasadarine Namaha, Shirah Pujayami, the head, Om from head to feet, Om Shri Satyanarayana Swamine Sarvani Angrani Pujayami, Om Balaji, Om Shri Keshavaya Namaha, Om Shri Narayana Namaha, Om Shri Madhavaya Namaha, Om Shri Govindaya Namaha, Om Shri Vishnave Namaha, Om Shri Madhusudanaya Namaha, Om Shri Trivikramaya Namaha, Om Shri Vamanaya Namaha, Om Shri Dharaya Namaha, Om Shri Hrishikeshaya Namaha, Om Padmanabhaya Namaha, Nana Vida Parimala Patra Pushpani Samarpayami. Om Shri Chakradevyai Namo Namaha, Om Prakrityai Namaha, Om Vikrityai Namaha, Om Mahamayayai Namaha, Om Ashtabhujayai Namo Namaha, ओम सिंहस्कंदवार्यै नमो नमः नानाविध परिमलपत्र पुष्पाणि समर्पयामि ओम शालिग्रामदेवाय नमः ओम श्रीमन्नारायणाय नमः ओम वासुदेवाय नमः ओम संकर्षणाय नमः ओम अनिरुद्धाय नमः ओम वामनाय नमः नानाविध परिमलपत्र पुष्पाणि समर्पयामि ओम बालकृष्णाय नमः ओम सत्यदेवाय नमः ओम श्री सत्यपराक्रमे नमः ओम श्री सत्यपुरुषाय नमः ओम सत्यनाथाय नमः ओम सत्यसाक्षिणे नमः श्री बालकृष्णाय नमो नमः नानाविध परिमलपत्र पुष्पाणि समर्पयामि धूपदीपमहानैवेद्यम् ओम ब्राह्मणोऽस्य मुखमासीत् बाहुराजन्यकृतः उरुतरस्य यद्वैश्यः पद्भ्यागं शूद्रो अजायत श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामिने नमो नमः सुगन्धधूपमाघ्रापयामि धूपानन्तरम् इरमाचमनीयं समर्पयामि सत्यदेवाय नमो नमः समस्तोपचारान् समर्पयामि. You sit right where you are. Don't get up, please. Just right where you are and stretch your hand off a little bit. Right where you are. Don't be careful. When you finish, present the stand, please. So please, right where you are. दिव्यमङ्गलदीपं दर्शयामि चन्द्रमा मनसो जातः चक्षो सूर्यो जातः मोक्षारिन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च प्राणाद् वायुरजायत. Pass it down to the person when you're done, please. सत्यदेवाय नमो नमः वेंकटेशाय नमः श्रीधराय नमो नमः दीपं दर्शयामि. Take heart, everyone. Not only offer prasad, only those who have prasad. If you don't have prasad, remain seated, please. Those who have prasad, you make a line and come there and you offer prasad. When you offer prasad, please do not put it on the murti. Put it right before you. So Bhagavan looks beautiful with the flowers. Please don't put your prasad on top of the murti or Bhagavan's head. People do that sometimes. If you want it, keep it just like that, please. Riti rivaj aisa karna. Tulsi dala, beta. Take some tulsi, please. Om Iram Phalam Maya Deva Stapitam Purutastava. When you offer here, if you want to go on the altar when you finish, you can go and offer as well. Here, let's come. Shant ho jaiye, please. Kripa karke shant rahiye, please. No need for us to talk. Baatchit karna mana hai. Please. Sabko shant rahiye. Om Satyadevaya Namo Namaha. So offer here and then you go up to Bhagavan. And there's some thali in front of Bhagavan on the altar. Please put all prasad in the thali on the altar, please. Satyadevaya namo namaha. Nabhya asidantariksam shishnodhyau samartata padbhyam bhumshishotra at tatha lokagam akalpayan. Sister Pat, put this one in front of Bhagavan there so we can put some sweet. We'll put it to the side. Put all sweets in the thali only, please. Yeah, because it will get very sticky all over the murti. Satyanarayana Swamine Namo Namaha. Nabhyasirantariksham Sheshnodhyau Samavartata Padbhyam Bhumshishotra At Tatha Lokagama Kalpayan Shri Satyanarayana Swamine Namaha. Avo bhoga lagavo pyare mohan. Avo bhoga lagavo pyare mohan. प्रसाद खोल के चढ़ाओ. भगवान कैसे खाएंगे? बंद कर भगवान को देते हैं ना. खोल के भगवान के पास रखिए. पद्भ्याम वंशोत्रात तथा लोकागम कल्पयन. आवो भोग लगाओ प्यारे मोहन. आवो भोग लगाओ प्यारे मोहन. बिलनी के बैर सुदाम के तंदुल. बिलनी के बैर सुदाम के तंदुल. रुचि रुचि भोग लगाओ प्यारे मोहन. रुचि रुचि भोग लगाओ प्यारे मोहन. आवो भोग लगाओ प्यारे मोहन. लगाओ प्यारे राम जी लगाओ मेरे राम जी लगाओ. प्यारे राम जी लगाओ प्यारे राम जी. आवो भोग लगाओ प्यारे मोहन. बोलना right? आओ भोग लगाओ प्यारे हनुमान, आओ भोग लगाओ प्यारे हनुमान, लगाओ प्यारे हनुमान लगाओ मेरे स्वामी, लगाओ प्यारे हनुमान लगाओ मेरे स्वामी, आओ भोग लगाओ प्यारे हनुमान, आओ भोग लगाओ प्यारे हनुमान, लगाओ प्यारे मोहन लगाओ प्यारे मोहन, लगाओ प्यारे मोहन लगाओ प्यारे मोहन, आओ भोग लगाओ प्यारे हनुमान, आओ भोग लगाओ बाल कृष्ण, आओ भोग लगाओ प्यारे नारायण। ओम इदं फलं मया देव स्थापितं पुरतस्तव, तेन मे सफलावाप्ति भवे जन्मनि जन्मनि, सर्वमहानैवेद्यं समर्पयामि। श्री सत्यदेवाय नमो नमः, समस्तोपचारान् समर्पयामि। ओम नाभ्या आसिरंतरिक्षं शेषणोऽध्यौ समवर्तता, पद्भ्यां भूमिर्श्रोत्रात् तथा लोकागम कल्पयन्, वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् आरित्यवर्णं तमसस्तु पारे, सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरा, नामानि कृत्वा विवदन्यरास्ते। दाता पुरस्ताद जमुदा जहारा शक्र। Don't offer dakshina this time. I'll tell you when to offer dakshina. It's a sequence. ये तो एक विधि है. So बस only prasada this time. Shri Satyadevaya Namo Namah. When you finish, Yogesh ji, you can go up and offer as well. Yeah, you offer to Balakrishna here. When you finish here, you can go up and offer to Bhagavan as well. Shri Satyanarayana Namo Namah. समस्तोपचारान् समर्पयामि। ओम बालकृष्णाय नमो नमः, समस्तोपचारान् समर्पयामि। ओम इदं फलं मया देव स्थापितं पुरतस्तव, तेन मे सफलावाप्तिः भवे जन्मनि जन्मनि। श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामिने नमो नमः। महानैवेद्यं समर्पयामि। ओम शन्नो मित्रश्चं वरुणः, शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा, शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः, शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः। नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो यस्मान्नामधेयस्य साधिलगोत्रोद्भवस्य। ओम सर्वमहानैवेद्यं समर्पयामि। श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामिने नमो नमः। महानैवेद्यं समर्पयामि। सत्यदेवाय नमो नमः। सत्यनारायण स्वामिने नमो नमः। ओम इला लवंग कर्पूर तांबुलानि समर्पयामि। भोगी फलं महदिव्यं नागबलिदलरुतं, कर्पूर चूर्ण संयुक्तं तांबूलं प्रतिगृह्यताम्। श्री सत्यनारायणाय नमो नमः। वेंकटेशाय नमो नमः। बालकृष्णाय नमो नमः। तांबूलं समर्पयामि। Now those who have dakshina for Bhagavan, there's a little katora right in front of Satyanarayana Bhagavan. Please put your dakshina right in there, please. Everyone, those who have dakshina, offer to Bhagavan, please. Om Hiranyagarbha Garbhastam Hema Bijam Vibhavaso Ananta Punya Paladam Atashantim Prachame Satyana. Take some flowers, not just right here. Satyadevaya Namo Namaha Dravirekshnam Samarpayami Drape Andasaspate Daridra Nila Lohita Esham Purushanam Esham Pashunam Madhir Maromo Esham Kinchana Mamat Shri Satyanarayana Namo Namaha Dravirekshnam Samarpayami Shri Venkateshaya Namo Namaha श्री सालिग्रामदेवाय नमो नमः बालकृष्णाय नमो नमः समस्वोपचारान् समर्पयामि श्रीमन्नारायणाय नमः द्रव्यरक्षणाञ्च समर्पयामि अथ कर्पूरनिराञ्जनम् अहं करिष्ये कर्पूरनिराञ्जनं सत्यदेवाय नमो नमः सत्यनारायण स्वामिने नमो नमः चतुर्वर्ती समायुक्तं महातेजो महोज्वलम् ॐ निराञ्जनं संतुष्टो भवत्वेव जगत्पति सत्यनारायणाय नमो नमः वेंकटेशाय नमः बालकृष्णाय नमः सालिग्रामदेवाय नमः निराञ्जनं संदर्शयामि निराजनानन्तरम् आचमनीयं समर्पयामि आरती दीजिए सबको श्री सत्यदेवाय नमो नमः ओम अथ प्रार्थना हाथ जोड़िए सबको ओम अथ प्रार्थना we conclude puja to Bhagavan with antim prarthana. We seek the blessings of Bhagavan. This Sharad Purnima as well. Over 5,200 something years ago, Bhagavan danced upon the banks of the Yamuna river with the gopis on Sharad Purnima as well. So it's such an auspicious evening for puja. And if you notice that when the puja is done a certain vidhi has to be done a certain way. And we want everyone to be involved, so it takes time, right? It takes time. So when we finish, sometimes people say, Pandit ji, दो घंटे में पूजा होगी. अरे मैं क्या करूँ? अगर पूजा के लिए आना तो आ जाओ. If you don't want to come, what can I say? People say it's too long sometimes. But anything we do here, there's no shortcut. Dravyarakshnam samarpayami. Especially in mandir, we should do no shortcut. So when we commit faith and devotion, we can feel a connection with Bhagavan. So I kindly ask you, please clasp your hands. We ask Bhagavan, Kshama kijiye Prabhu, if we made any mistakes during the puja, if we were distracted, we were not focused during the puja, if we were thinking about other things instead of you, Bhagavan, hame kshama kijiye Prabhu. Om yanmaya bhakti yuktena patram pushpam phalam jalam niveditam cha naivedyam tadgruhana anukampaya mantrahinam kriyahinam bhaktihinam janardana yat pujitam maya deva paripurnam tadastu me amogham pundarikaksham nrisimham daitya sudhanam rishikesham jagannatham Vagisham Varadayakam Gunatrayam Gunatitam Govindam Garudadvajam Janardanam Janatitam Janaki Vallavam Harim Pranamami Sada Bhaktya Narayana Matah Param Durgame Vishame Ghore Shatrubhi Paripidite Nistarayasva Sarveshu Tatha Nishthabhayeshu Cha Namanyetani Sankirtya Ipsitam phalamapnuyat. Everyone, please repeat after me. Om. A little louder, please. Om. Satyanarayana. Devam. Vande. Aham. Kamadam. Prabhum. Leelaya Vitatam Vishwam Yena Tasmai Namo Namaha Shri Satyanarayana Swamine Namaha Prarthana Purvak Namaskaran Samarpayami Boliye Satyanarayana Bhagavan ki Jai Shriman Narayan 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 Shriman Narayana Narayan, Shriman Narayan, 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 Shriman Narayan, 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 Shriman Narayan, 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 Shriman Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. बोलिए सत्यनारायण भगवान की जय. So Bhakta Jano, we just finished the puja of Bhagavan based upon the vidhi, how it ought to be done. And traditionally, we will look at one or two shlokas from the Sri Satyanarayana Katha. Ab kya samay hai? Someone tell me the time, please. Okay, we should finish by 10 p.m. tonight. Satyanarayana Bhagavan ki jay. Om Atha Pratamodhyayah. नारद जी की कथा. व्यास उवाच एकदा नैमिषारण्ये ऋषय शौनकादयः प्रपच्छुर्मुनयः सर्वे सूतं पौराणिकं खलु. ओम श्री व्यास जी ने कहा, we all know this is an ancient story, Satyanarayana Vrat Katha. So thousands of years ago, 88,000 rishis, think of that for a moment, 18,000, gathered together in Naimisharanya, one of the most sacred places in India. And this rishi gathered together and they had Shaunak who would ask questions. Not everyone would ask questions. Only a couple of hundred years ago they started parliamentary system in England and around the world. But our rishis had a system thousands of years ago. So one person was designated to ask questions. That's why even now you go to news conferences, not everybody will jump on and ask a question. People are given, special people are given that opportunity. So Shaunakji was in charge of taking the questions from all the rishis. And he would ask Suta. Who was Suta? Suta Pauranikam Khalu. He was an expert when it comes to Pauranic knowledge. So Vyasa took all the knowledge, he divided him into the 4 Vedas, Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sam Veda, and Atharva Veda. He taught 4 of his pupils, one each. He gave them to practice his Veda and pass it on to their tradition, in their tradition, to their family and friends, their Shishya. Then Suta was given the knowledge of the Puranas. So it's called Suta Pauranika. That's a special title. So this yajna was going on in Naimisharanya. Think for a moment, हम लोग पूजा के लिए बैठे हैं, 2 घंटे बैठे हैं, हम लोग थक गए. पंडित जी कब पूजा तब, we sit for an hour for puja and we complain. Some yajman would call, पंडित जी मुझे पूजा कराना, घर में पूजा कराना, कितने टाइम लगेगा? How long will it take for to do the puja, पंडित जी? If you're going to do puja with that attitude, मत करो. If you really that attitude, don't do it. We sit in front of our TVs, we sit and yap and talk for hours. I say it as it is, I'm saying, the Shastra Bhagavatam I'm saying. We sit and talk all things for hours and hours. We go to the coffee shop 4 hours just for one coffee. Sit in mandir for 15, 20 minutes. Hum sab busy hai. Am I truth? Shake your head, everyone. Am I speaking the truth? Main satya bolta hu? Haan kahun. ये तो कलयुग है भैया. And still we complain, I don't have no peace, I don't want this, भगवान मेरी प्रार्थना नहीं सुनते हैं. We complain Bhagwan doesn't listen to us. जैसे करनी वैसे भरनी. We have to face the consequences. So they had this yajna for 1,000 years. And quickly from the Srimad Bhagavad Puran, निमिषे निमिषक्षेत्रे ऋषय सौनकादयः सत्रम स्वर्गाय लोकाय सहस्रशतमाशतम्. So this yajna was going on for 1,000 saal, 1,000 years. Think of that for a moment. Continuous yajna for 1,000 years. And they would perform this Sandhya Vandana and the yajna in the morning. And those who have questions about dharma at a special time during the yajna, then Suta would gather all the questions, and rather Saunak, and he would present them to Suta, who knew the Puranas by heart. 1,000 years this yajna was going on for. Oh, my friends, in Satyayug, people used to practice dhyan
for thousands, I shouldn't say, for days, for weeks and months. People used to live for over 100 years in Satyayug. So they would sit for hours and hours and they will do meditation. In Treta, they had control over their mind as well. And at the end of Dwapara, at the end of Kanhaya's avatar, then Kali Yuga came. And in Kali Yuga, it's a fact, we can't sit for puja. We're doing puja, sometimes my puja ke liye jata hu, and the phone rings, and the yajman wants to get up and go and answer the phone. I said, Bhaiya, so my puja karata hu. If I'm doing your puja, you can't get up until everything is done. Again. And some of these things, we need to talk about them, that which is not right, we need to address them. You know, so that we do not do what is not right. So in Kali Yuga, again it's stated in Padma Puran, Om Satyari Triyuge Bodha Vairagya Mukti Sadhakau Kalautu Kevalam Bhaktir Brahma Sayujya Karinam. Through Vairagya and through detachment and through penance, they would perform, they would sit for meditation for hours in Satyayug, in Treta, and Dwapara as well. But in Kali Yuga, we should only take Bhagavan's name and try to do Satyanarayana Bhagavan Puja. Why? Kali Yuga keval naam adhara, Kali Yuga keval naam adhara, sumir sumir nar utahi apara, Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram. So in Kali Yuga, it is hard for us to sit and meditate, and we find the distraction is there. I'll tell you how we're distracted. You want to know how focused you are? Sit in a room by yourself for 5 or 10 minutes. In the initial stages of meditation, you just want to get up and leave. But when you do it constantly, you'll have some control over the situation. But in initial stages, our mind goes all over the place. So the best thing is to chant Bhagavan's name and perform puja to Satyanarayana Bhagavan. Any condensed puja. This is the power of Bhagavan's name. The name will help us to attain oneness with Bhagavan. So while this yajna was going on, before Sutta Pauranika came, all of these rishis had questions. And they did not know a person who was wise enough to answer these questions. So one day, Sutta and his disciples, they were coming towards where the yajna was going on. And we have to think of Sut Maharaj coming with Tripunda on his forehead, mala around his neck, no kurta, because kurta is a Muslim influence, just how the South Indians dress, dhoti and shawl only, and chandan on his forehead, with all his shishya, they were coming along the path. And these rishis saw them from a distance. They were extremely happy. They were elated. Sut Mahamuni is coming, he will answer our questions. They welcome him, they give him a special asan, they perform puja to him, and they ask him questions. So these rishis, they had doubts, but no one was wise enough to answer their questions. On this path of dharma, we have many questions. We should ask questions. We must ask questions. Only by asking questions, we can be able to remove our doubts. But then we have to have one who knows the Shastra. My Shastra ke baare mein kuch bhi nahi janta. I'm not wise enough to answer questions. So when you in the presence of a Mahatma, whatever doubts you have and questions about dharma, please ask questions. So Sut Maharaj came like if someone was drowning and a boat came to save the person. Think of the situation. Imagine a person is drowning and suddenly a boat came from nowhere to save that individual. Bharatji was in a similar situation before Sri Ram came. Ram birah sagar mahu, Ram birah sagar mahu, Bharat magan man ho, भरत मगन मन हो। विप्र रूप धरि पवन सुता, विप्र रूप धरि पवन सुता, आई गयउ जन होत सियावर रामचंद्र की जय शरण। Just like how Bharatji was drowning in a sea of separation from his bhaiya Shri Ram, Hanumanji came like a boat to rescue him. Sut Mahamuni and Shishya came like a boat to rescue these saints and sages who had many, many doubts in their minds. Vratena tapasa kimva prapyate vanchitam phalam tat sarvam shrotamicchamaha katasya mahamune. So they presented a question to Sut Maharaj. And the question was, they knew Kali Yuga was fastly approaching, and they had this desire to know what their children would do in the future, what we would do. These are the saints and sages. Many of them were grihasti. Many of them married and had children. As a matter of fact, if those who study the Vedas a little bit, we have many women contributed to Vedic knowledge. Most of those rishis were grihasti. They were all family. They all got married and had children. So these rishis wanted to know what would happen to us. They knew that there would come a time where their children, we would not have the patience and devotion to sit and do puja, to read the Bhagavad Gita, to read Ramcharitamanas, to study the Vedas, to read Upanishads. We prefer to read novels instead of reading Bhagavad Gita. Read novels, yes. Read all literature. Read Shakespeare. All literature you want to read. Read Bhagavad Gita as well. You can't call yourself a Hindu, you're not reading the Shastra. How would we get Gyan? How would we be able to deal with the vicissitudes of life, the ups and downs of life? We'll find all the answers that we need from the Shastra. So they presented their questions to him and he answered the questions. He told him of Narad. Naradena samprishto bhagavan kamalapati swarase yathaivaha tachrudham samahita. He told me when he said that Narad Muni had a similar question. Narad Muni was the only saint and sage, among the saints I should say, who can travel in this physical body from one planet to another. You heard about Chandrayaan 3, right? What a proud moment for us. Hum sab rishiyon ki santan. Those who are from the West Indies, our foreparents, came to work with the British almost 200 years ago. But for us, we have that connection with Bharat Mata. So it's a very proud moment for all Hindus. I particularly say Hindu, aap baki samajo. Such a proud moment for all of us. When you can see, and it all comes from good leadership. It comes from a person with a vision. It comes from dedication. So Narad Muni had the ability to travel from one planet to another. He came upon earth and he saw people suffering. Pachante papa karma bhi apne karmo ke anusar bune ja rahe hai. People were scorching as a result of their karma. Pachante in Sanskrit. In Hindi, bhune ja rahe hai. They were being, our karma scorches sometimes. When we face the consequences of our papa, it actually scorches sometimes. So Sanskrit is such a poetic language. Of course, Hindi came from Sanskrit as well. So he saw people upon this earth were going through so many trials and tribulations. So he went to Vishnu Bhagavan and he requested a condensed form of puja. That's why we have the Satyanarayana Katha. So Narad Muni brought this katha and spread it upon the earth. Since then, thousands of years ago, we continue in this tradition. And I'm going to tell you very quickly, I'm sure you know of a lot of people who do it monthly in their homes. I know of very few wealthy people. I'm not telling you to do it because you'll be wealthy. I know of a few people, very, very wealthy people back home who do it every month. Har Purnima ko puja hoti hai inke ghar mein. But you do it bhakti and shraddha. Devotees of Bhagwan, we are not wealthy materially. We are wealthy spiritually. Both wealth are important, yes, because at the end of the month, we have to pay bills. Bhagwan takes care of the artha and kama for all of us. But If you can't do it in your home, the puja in your home, कोई बात नहीं. हर पूर्णिमा को पूजा होती है मंदिर में. Every पूर्णिमा we do it, and we encourage everyone to be involved. It is such an important puja. I know of so many families in India, in Sri Lanka. We have our Bhaiya Yogesh ji with us there as well. In Guyana and Trinidad, who used to do this puja once a year in their homes, and they stopped doing it. Why? No one knows. So many families I know back home used to do it. When they find themselves in problem, Panditji, kya karna? What can Pandit do? He can only encourage you to offer prayers. So, those who are joining us online as well, if you like to come and join us, please come in Purnima. It's a beautiful opportunity for us, all of us to be involved in puja. We worship Bhagavan as Satya. Mujh mein Ram, tuj mein Ram, sab mein Ram. This Ram, this Satya is in everyone. This puja will help us to come to that realization. Puja will form a good foundation for us on the spiritual path. If you want to build a proper home, you need good foundation. You want to attain Bhagavan, you must have good foundation where you put your faith in. If the foundation is shaky, kya hoga? Little problems come tomorrow, you want to give up and go. We hear it. And people believe, I'm going to change my religion, I'll be a better person. And who does that? I don't know who. Which people change their religion for all silly reasons? Which community does that? Hindus. Satya bolta ho? For a bag of rice, you will change your religion? And still we're complaining. Put your faith, build a good foundation through puja, through meditation, through dhyan, through seva. And when you build such a good foundation, nothing can shake your home. When you have faith in Bhagavan, nothing can turn you back. It doesn't matter what life may throw at you. We all have to go through problems, difficulties. We can't escape that karma from the past. We have to bhogna parega. But when you build a good foundation with faith in Bhagavan, it doesn't matter what comes your way. Bhagavan, his invisible hand will pick you up from the storm and put you at a safe spot. Pick you up from when you're drowned in, and safely put you to a spot that you're safe. But we have to build a strong foundation in our Shraddha. That comes by doing puja, visiting mandir, doing yajna, by doing meditation. Boliye Satyanarayana Bhagavan ki jai. We'll sing quickly and meditate just for a couple of seconds to Bhagavan. Look how beautiful Bhagavan looks. Fragrant jasmine, mala, Bhaiya Yogesh and family, every Purnima, you come all the way from Scarborough. Fragrant flowers, so many have we brought. Prasad for Bhagavan, flowers, tulsi dal. You came with a heart that is filled with devotion. Now, just try to relax and be thankful for everything that you have in your life. Whatever you have, everything that you need to attain Bhagavan, you have already. You are blessed with this human form. Bade bhagya manush tan pava. Aur kya chahiye? We have a roof over our head. We have wealth. We eat about 6 or 8 times a day. So many things we have, and still we keep complaining. There is no santosh, there is no contentment in our heart. Let us use this opportunity tonight to say, Prabhu, aapne bahut kripa ki. You have blessed me enough, Prabhuji. I won't ask for anything more. I'll use what you have to do seva. Om. Hey Hari, Hey Hari, Hey Hari, Hey Hari, Hey Hari, Hey Hari, Hey Hari. Please sit in a comfortable position. We do one pranayam. If your mind goes astray, just open your eyes and glance at the beautiful murtis of Bhagavan. Try your best, my friends. We must meditate. Meditation gives us inner strength. Meditation keeps our foundation, our faith in Bhagavan intact. So please do one pranayam and then all of us will meditate for just a few moments. Pranayam first. After pranayam, just speak to Bhagavan through silence. Bhagavan knows what's going on in your life. You don't have to tell Bhagavan. Just meditate. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukkha Bhag Bhaved Om Shanti 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 बोलिए सत्यनारायण भगवान की जय रामचंद्र भगवान की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय Shri Satyanarayana Namaha. Thank you very much everyone for coming. Bahin Devika ji prepared a little bit of snacks. You'll have something to eat before you leave. But please remember, next Wednesday is Sri Krishna Janmashtami. Puja starts at 6:30. We'll do Vedi Puja and then all of us will do Abhishekam to Radha Krishna Bhagavan. Abhishekam to Laddu Gopal as well. we'll read the appearance of Bhagavan Shri Krishna from Srimad Bhagavad Puran. So from 6:30 p.m. 12 baje tak. Janmashtami service cannot finish before 12 midnight. अगर करेंगे तो क्यों अगर you see some of these temple they put their out there invitation out there 8 to 10 p.m. 12 बजे आए. He appeared at 12 midnight. We can't wait 1 hour more for Kanhaiya, 2 hours more. आप इतने व्यस्त हैं? So busy are we? We can't wait up till 12 for Bhagavan Krishna. Again. So that's what we do. At 12 midnight, we're going to do Maha Arati. Bala Krishna will appear. Govinda ala re. Matki samhalo. Govinda ala re. Ala zara matki samhal. Brajbala. Govinda ala re. Ala zara matki samhal. Brajbala. जरा मटकी संभाल ब्रिजबाला. बोलिए बाल कृष्ण लाल की जय. We'll sing that on Janmashtami night, so please come, bring your prasad for Bhagavan. Most importantly, come with your bhakti, come with your faith, come with a thankful heart, pyare. That's all that matters. So if you like to bring, usually serve Priti Bhoj. If you like to bring something, sponsor, all of us will bring a little bit that night, but we want to organize in such a way so that all of us do not bring chawal only. People do not bring rice only. You'll bring some sabzi, you'll bring some dal, you'll bring some roti, you'll bring some naan. This way we'll have a full chapan bhog. So if you like to bring something for Kandhaya, please let us know. After Arati, all of us will put prasad together, we'll offer to him, and then we'll consume after Maha Arati at 12 midnight. We're going to conclude Bhog Lagai. So we have Vinayak Chaturthi coming up. Vinayak Chaturthi is the 18th. So we have the Murti came from, Ganeshi came from India already. We have to pick up him. Yeah, so, yes, I was right, the 18th. Monday the 18th, we'll do the installation of Ganeshji. And then on the 24th, this year because of Adhik Maas, all the festivals you notice came a little later. Every 3 years, based on the calculation of Nakshatra, Tithi, Var, we have an extra month. So it was so auspicious that this year Adhik Maas came in Shravan Maas. Such an auspicious time. So all the festivals came a little late this year because of Adhik Maas, the extra month. So if the weather permits, Ganesh ji jante kya hoga. If the weather permits, we'll have a tent outside, we'll have the puja outside after service. So on the 18th, that's a Monday evening, there'll be Shiv Puja. Every Monday there's Shiv Puja. Har Mangalwar ko Hanuman Puja hoti hai. Every Friday Mataji Puja. Every Purnima, every Sunday Satsang. This is the Mandir activities going on. Whether Panditji is here or who is here or not, it goes on. So we'll do the installation of Shri Ganeshji Murti on the 18th. Puja starts around 6:30, and then puja goes on every evening. And on the 24th, after a regular Sunday morning satsang from 10 a.m. to 12, at 2 p.m. we will start satsang and a special puja to Ganeshji. And if you're going to go outside, all of us will go outside, we'll sing, we'll dance for Ganeshji, and then we'll carpool and we go to Paradise Park for the Visarjan. So that's coming up on from the 18th, and then the 24th is Visarjan. Shri, prasad off already. Devika ji, prasad off already? Everything else more to offer? Finish? Yeah. Offer it now. Arjuna, offer it, please. Shri Satyanarayana. Yeah, Auntie ji. Yeah. Oh, Auntie ji brought something. Auntie ji Karavati, she used to come regularly for Purnima Puja. I don't know, aajkal busy ho gayi. She's a little busy these days. Chaitram Bhai, you remember? She used to come every Purnima, every Tuesday. She used to come every Tuesday. But she and Uncle Ji, they become a little busy these days. So please bring all Priti Bhoj, we'll offer together. Arjuna, Bhog laga beta. Satyanarayana Swami, please do not go. Aarti karenge. We'll have take Aarti, Panchamrit Prasad, and then we'll have a little bit of Prasad, and then all of us will be on our way home. And please don't forget, of course, Sri Krishna Janmashtami next Wednesday. Shri Krishnaya Namo Namaha. Bhaj man Narayan Narayan, Bhaj man Narayan Narayan. क्यों हंसना क्यों रोना पगले. Why worry and cry unnecessarily? Hold on to Bhagavan. Only Bhagavan can help you. When you have your problems, all family and all friends are busy. Is that true? When you have your situation, no one is there to help you. Hold on Bhagavan. Hold on Hanumanji. Hold on Sri Ram. Only Bhagavan can help you. Friends and family can only help within their capacity, pyare. They're very limited. Hold on Bhagavan. Bhagavan never disappoints anyone. क्यों हंसना क्यों रोना पगले, होगा वही जो होना. भज मन नारायण नारायण, भज मन नारायण नारायण, भज मन नारायण नारायण. ओम ब्रह्मार्पणं ब्रह्महवि ब्रह्मगुणो ब्रह्मणाहुतं ब्रह्मैव तेन गन्तव्यं ब्रह्म कर्म समाधिना. त्वदीयं वस्तु गोविन्द तोभ्यमेव समर्पये. गृहाण समको भूत्वा प्रसीद पुरुषोत्तमः. श्री सीता लक्ष्मण भरत शत्रुघ्न हनुमत समेत श्री रामचंद्राय नमः. श्री हनुमते नमः. नैवेद्यं समर्पयामि. हे कृष्ण गोपाल हरि, हे दीन दयाल हरि, हे कृष्ण गोपाल हरि, हे दीन दयाल हरि, हे दीन दयाल हरि. पूरी थाली आरती. Shri Krishnaya Namaha. Chetram Bhai, please a thali. The table without the artis, please. Okay. All the artis are ready. Please light. खड़े हो जाइए. Please come. We'll do arti everyone. Satyanarayana Swamine Namo Namaha. Good. The other artis, right? Okay. Yeah, please come. So you'll take this one. Leave this one right here. You use and put it back right here, please. Everyone, please come. आरती करेंगे. ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमण स्वामी. ऊपर मत जाइए, ऊपर मत जाइए, ऊपर मत जाइए. ऊपर जाना मना है. ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमण स्वामी. जय लक्ष्मी रमण. सत्यनारायण स्वामी. सत्यनारायण स्वामी. जन्मपातक हरना. ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमण. रत्न जटित सिंहासन अद्भुत छवि राजे. स्वामी अद्भुत छवि राजे. नारद करत निराजन, नारद करत निराजन. घंटा ध्वनि बाजे. ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमण. प्रगट भये कलिकारण, मुझको दर्श दिया. स्वामी मुझको दर्श दिया. बूढ़ ब्राह्मण बनकर, बूढ़ ब्राह्मण बनकर कंचन महल किया. ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमण. दुर्बल भील कठोरा जिस पर कृपा करी. स्वामी जिस पर कृपा एक राजा, चंद्र केतु एक राजा, जिनकी विपत्ति हरी। ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमण। वैश्य मनोरथ पायो, श्रद्धा तजी स्वामी श्रद्धा तजी। सो फल भोग्य प्रभु की, सो फल भोग्य प्रभु जी, फिर स्तुति की। ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमण। भाव भक्ति के कारण छिन छिन रूप धरो, स्वामी छिन छिन रूप धरो। श्रद्धा धारण की, श्रद्धा धारण की, जिनके काज सरो। ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमण। बाल भाल संग राजा, वन में भक्ति करी, स्वामी वन में भक्ति करी। मन वांछित फल दीनो, मन वांछित फल दीनो, दीन दयाल हरि। ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमण। चढ़त प्रसाद सवायो, कदली फल मेवा, स्वामी कदली फल मेवा। धूप दीप तुलसी से, धूप दीप तुलसी से, श्री राची सत्य देवा। ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमण। श्री सत्यनारायण यारती, जो कोई नर गावे, स्वामी जो कोई नर गावे। सो नर सुख संपत्ति मन, सो नर सुख संपत्ति मन, वांछित फल पावे। ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमण। ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमण। स्वामी जय लक्ष्मी रमण। सत्यनारायण स्वामी, सत्यनारायण स्वामी, जग पातक हरना। ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमण। ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमण। ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमण। श्रीमन्नारायण नारायण नारायण, श्रीमन्नारायण नारायण नारायण, सत्यनारायण नारायण नारायण, सत्यनारायण नारायण नारायण, श्रीमन्नारायण नारायण नारायण, श्रीमन्नारायण नारायण नारायण। श्री सत्यदेवाय नमः। हाथ जोड़िए प्लीज, क्लास पर हैंड्स एवरीवन। ओम शांताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभांगं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथं। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। मन्त्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं
भक्तिहीनं जनार्दन यत्पूजितं मया देव परिपूर्णं तदस्तु मे ॐ पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ द्यौः शान्ति अन्तरिक्षगं शान्ति पृथ्वी शान्ति रापः शान्ति औषधय शान्ति वनस्पतय शान्ति विश्वदेव शान्ति ब्रह्मा शान्ति सर्वगं शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्ति सामा शान्तिरेधि गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वर गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। बोलिए सत्यनारायण भगवान की जय रामचंद्र भगवान की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय जगदम्बे मैया की जय हर हर नमः।